Okay, Anthony Fantano. It's almost right reaction. Okay, let's see it.
Hi everyone, Coke the Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for meow of the new Push album. It's almost dry. Yeah, this
Great
is
album, I love it.
from Coke Rap, Kingpin, Good Music President, one half of the legendary.
Not just Coke rap. He's very good at everything.
I was pretty psyched for this new record.
Me
For
too.
a number of reasons. This thing touted a lot of production from Pharrell Williams as well as Kanye West.
Kanye.
How could you
I love
go wrong with
Kanye.
that? Especially with Kanye.
I love the old Kanye. Straight to the go, Kanye.
And that record was so damn good.
What's up with your bottom teeth?
Top albums of the last decade, and Pharrell.
This album was good too,
A lot of history.
but it's almost right even better.
Clips. And while Push has certainly proven over the years that he can rap over just about anything, there is
Yeah, he
something
can.
special about the chemistry that is created with him over a.
What is his shirt, by the way?
And
Tiger. You're a tiger, bro.
Push himself has come such
You're a real tiger.
Since the days of Lord Willin and Hell Hath No Fury.
Yes.
When him and his brother went separate ways, Push's initial attempts at transitioning into a solo career were a bit rough. Like 2013's My Name Is My Name had just
It was good.
lows as it did incredible highs. But Push's consistency across an entire album seemingly has improved as the years have drawn
Anthony.
on, coming to a head several years ago with his
Don't be a hater.
Daytona. And I was kind of hoping for something in a similar realm of consistency.
Those glasses
It's
don't
almost dropped.
fit you well. You need other glasses.
I do think it is one of his best records.
I am from Germany.
Even if the flow is a little choppy. Because switching back and forth from Ye to Pharrell production doesn't exactly make for the most cohesive listen. Even that
Doesn't
song
matter.
clearly off that record brought together by Bathing Apes Nego that dropped earlier.
Yeah, Nego
onto its
It's
almost
pretty
track
good.
two. And it is a track I do appreciate. It's certainly
Why
more
didn't you
hard
shave?
than the initial single to this entire thing, Diet Coke.
Yeah,
Classic
okay.
Push for sure, but the beat is easily one of the weakest here.
What?
The track does kind of end
It was pretty good, shut up.
That is fading into the ether all of a sudden. Some of the features on this thing are just okay as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That complimentary to Pusha T and his sound. Kid Cudi's chorus on Rock and Roll, for example, is strained as hell.
Okay, it was mid, but the song is
The
good.
performance on his sung verse is smoother, but not by much. However, Ye does provide a bit of a
Come
big
on, man.
narrative on this record with his verses here.
We can see a ring light.
Currently
Look at this
living
ring
divorce.
light.
He also goes into this a bit on
Look at this.
Dreamin' of the Past, where he mentions
Look at this ring light.
family being in danger when daddy's not home, which is frankly a little controlling, but
It's
but
not
yeah,
control.
it's rock
He
and
misses
roll.
his family, man.
Chipmunk soul chops and Push's opening verse. Pretty much everything about it outside of that I could take or leave.
Let's
And
go.
As long as I'm complaining, I'll mention the track "Scrape It Off," which features Don Toliver as well.
Don
as
Toliver?
Uzi Vert, who
He
I
does
think
his job.
stylistically and lyrically are not the best fit with Push.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Especially throwaway lines like "Man, my Buzz Light like Woody."
Sick
Don
line.
Toliver himself
Sick.
vocally is fine. I
Look at
guess
this album
I'm
cover.
starting to feel more and more cool
This is
with
art.
one single delivery that he pretty much hits every feature that he does with. It's getting a little stale. The bassy mystical beat I suppose is nice, and while Pusha on the back end of the song is fine, it does
He's
take a while
great.
to get to that point, and I would
I'm not a dick rider, but he's good.
like a top 5 list of lyrical moments.
Whoa,
on this
whoa,
record,
whoa,
for
whoa.
sure. I guess for Pusha, I just expect better considering how little records he puts out, how long it takes to make an album.
Come
His
on, man.
career is also pretty short. It's trimmed at just 35 minutes or so not a lot of wiggle room to drop cuts that are just.
You don't gotta wiggle
Thankfully,
when
the
you're
rest of the
chilling.
material on this thing is pretty strong to one degree or another. The opening track, Brambleton, the eerie key.
Brambleton
beat
is
on this one
sick.
are classic
My favorite
rock,
song.
and they set a perfect tone for Push to rap.
We
down
was up in
the
Brambleton after Pooh got hit.
Friend shot to death, feds watching, cutting deals, cop and quarter pounds.
I mean, I can't relate because I didn't see this happen, but it's pretty cool.
This kind of deep, smoky flow that's almost reminiscent of Rick Ross in some pockets. And
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
this delivery fits him pretty well. Then there's Let the Smokers Shine the Coops, which, holy shit, this one's insane. Like, is this track not a top 10 Pharrell beat?
Come on, man. It's pretty good, but it's, I mean, of the album, it's like maybe top 6, but
Pusha matches this
yeah, I don't know.
perfectly, especially with the mention of having gotten the goose.
What is this album, by the way? I don't even know. What is this?
This
Pink?
track doesn't feature one of his most dynamic
What is this?
verses or densest verses either. But I will say on this
What
track,
does this have to do with Pusha T? I don't even know.
into something that is
Maybe I'm
more
not.
than the song
Maybe I'm not
itself.
cultured
They just align
enough.
in such a way where neither of them needs to go too crazy with what they're doing because it just
Yeah.
comes together into something that is just so great. Each person just brings what they bring, and it just adds up. Like if you're
Let 'em
looking
bring.
for lyrics on lyrics on lyrics, head to the next track, "Dreaming of the Past." Like on this bar where he rhymes "crampin" with "on bikes like ambling." From here, we
That's
have a lot of
sick. That's a
hilarious
sick
selections on the
rhyme.
track that
By the way,
show how
again, what is?
expensive Pusha T can be.
Oh yeah.
Also,
What
the
is this
line
T-shirt,
brings up
man?
trying to
What
get the
is
dope
this a
in
thrift?
your sister?
Did you find it? Yeah, sister.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. But yeah, he keeps piling it on.
Did you thrift this T-shirt? Because I wish I had this
John
T-shirt.
Lennon's "Jealous Guy." It goes over very well and leaves the entire track feeling.
I'm not a hater, by the way. I like Anthony Fantano.
Featuring Jay-Z also has a very chilling Pharrell beat
He has
attached to it.
good takes.
I absolutely love hearing Push hit this beat with a flow that is constantly approaching this like crack in his voice, and then he kind of descends from there.
Whoa,
Jay-Z
crack?
matching that energy.
Did you call me cracker?
Those cracked inflection points, but
Whoa,
sounded
whoa.
weirdly emotional too, and just approaching it with an entirely different flow. But yeah, from the verses to some of Pharrell's refrains and the beat, the whole track is just.
I think the old glasses fit Anthony Fantano better.
Just so you remember, there's the very generous Colonel Bagshot sample.
I don't like this song so much.
Track with the vocal and bass with some additional drums thrown in for some bump. There's something kind of stripped back and simple about this song too, just like many of the songs that Ye produced for Pusha on Daytona. And of course,
Stop hating, man.
Is as deep as he can possibly be in that coke talk, really doing it like he's got something to prove.
It's not just coke talk. It's a lot of talk about everything.
Of the record, which in my opinion is not as strong as the first. The first half of this thing.
This is just so. This thing pissed me off. The second part of the album was so good. Call My Bluff, Open Air, very good songs.
As consistent as the first. There are still some major highlights here, I'd say. There's Call My Bluff, which
Yeah.
features a Pharrell beat, the nonchalant flows and limply sung chorus. And
Very interesting song. I like it very much.
Together into that classic Clips magic, but with a bit more of a menacing tone to it. The song Open Air, also a little.
Yes, you said it, my man.
Moving weight, big amounts of weight. Lots
Very
of, like,
true.
talk of, moving coke.
Moving it.
Boats, plane, everything, long and large distances. That
Yeah.
was pretty fun.
I think that's how it works. I don't know.
Featuring Pusha's brother Malice. Who,
Yeah, man.
It's very unfortunate that Clips did not stay together as a duo, but as of
True.
late, here and there, they have been bringing that classic energy and chemistry back, and that is certainly the case on this new track too. And they
Yeah.
sound fantastic doing it, especially over this instrumental that is so grand and beautiful.
So why are you hating on
A
it?
lot of gospel influence.
Yeah, like Kanye, you know?
Sung chorus is beautiful as well. But yeah, even though a full Clips record is most likely not in the works, especially with Malice having made the faith-based shift that he has over the years, it's still amazing to hear that brotherly and artistic rapport is still there, and Malice is to this day.
I think Anthony Fantano should wear a sweater, a black sweater. I think it would fit him very well. A black
Tell Me
sweater.
What I missed, new designer drugs and emotions I don't get. I know Hellcats still paddle when I shift. Vietnam flashbacks, I get triggered by a sniff.
Whoa.
It's a good closer. It's a very good
It's
closer.
pretty good.
An album that I think generally is
I'm German, but I think it's pretty good. It sounds good.
Being that the second half is just not as strong as the first. Overall, it's almost dry, is not as consistent as
It's
Daytona.
almost dry.
But really, how could it be with the consistent Ye production and it being so small and short and tight?
I was dreaming of the past.
It's almost dry is bigger, it's longer, and there are some positives to that because I think there are moments here where Pusha gets a bit more ambitious. There are moments here where hearing him team up so thoroughly with Pharrell once again just is incredible and results in some of his best songs.
Why are you hating on Kanye,
so
man?
To a degree at least, Pusha T still having
The
those
Kanye songs are pretty good too.
problems, those cohesion problems across the length of an entire album. But still, that doesn't take away entirely from the fact that there are some incredible songs here, incredible vocal and lyrical
True.
performances. Pusha T continues to prove to this day.
I'm not a dick rider, but it's true.
Rapper. And even if his next project has a few flaws on it and runs just like 20 minutes and it takes 4 years,
It won't.
It's still very much going to be well worth the wait because of the amount of personality and talent that it brings to
You have a lot of personality, man.
a light to decent 8 on this.
But that's a pretty good voting rating.
Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best.
I mean, it's like it's pretty good, man. The Denzel Curry record, I don't know what he rated it, but I think this one's better. It's a good rating.
Anthony Fantano.
It's almost 9. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's almost dry.
It's all dry. Yes. What is this?